So the cold and cold immersion. A few days ago I talked about Wim Hof and his breathing method, and I called him the Iceman, but that's probably the thing he's most famous for is the ice and being cold. And this thing about this cold immersion, these cold baths and everything, this is way more than just getting through the pain of cold or getting used to cold. This goes way deeper than that. This is a great thing to fight inflammation in your body. Inflammation is something that happens in your body throughout your life, and you increase it with bad diet, a lot of sugar, a lot of crap, stress, not enough rest and recovery, and you get this inflammation inside your body all over the place. You don't exactly see it or feel it, but it might be causing you a lot of issues. It might be causing your body to feel bad. It might be causing depression. Of course, it's not the only thing, but it's one of those things that might cause depression. And going into the cold will help the body get this inflammation down. And I'm not talking about staying somewhere in the cold for 1 hour or something. Just on a regular basis, try to get this cold baths, ice baths for like 1 or 2 minutes at a time. And if you're the kind of person that is always feeling cold, that's because you are always fighting it. You don't accept the cold. You don't get used to just relaxing and breathing through it. And the more and more you fight it and stay away from it, the harder it's going to be to start. But if you want to start, and which I really recommend, just start in the shower, like at the end of your shower. Just go to the coldest setting you can bear, and make sure you get the body on the middle parts of your body, and just relax. Just get this feeling when you're going to the cold that you can accept it, that you can relax and control your breathing. And then always day by day go a little bit colder and a little bit longer. Like for me, an example, every time I go into the shower, I go in there and I take the first cold hit that it starts with. I always take that onto my body. And soon you will figure out how easy it is to accept the cold and just feel comfortable in it. And that feeling when you go into cold water and you can't breathe, that's just your head, that's not your body. That is the easiest part to control when you start thinking about this and going through this. The worst part for the cold for me in the water is when I go into it, I have no problem controlling my breath, but it feels like someone is sticking spikes into my shins. I get a lot of pain in my legs. That's my biggest part. This is my biggest problem with the cold. So when I'm in the cold, I do like 1 or 2 minutes, and I go down to like 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, where I'm able to go to it. Well, not now, because all the swimming pools are closed due to COVID. But at most swimming pools in Iceland, we have these cold baths now, where we can get into the cold. And yeah, getting used to the breathing and relaxing, that's, as soon as you get that part, it's way easier. And also when it's cold outside, just go outside with very little clothes on and just embrace the cold. Don't fight it. As soon as you fight it, it gets way worse. Just relax and breathe through it. It's all about practicing, just like everything else. You just gradually get there. And I would recommend going to take the Wim Hof class, either on the internet from himself, or find a class somewhere near you. There are a lot of people all over the world teaching his program, where you can get guided the right way to it. And you pick up the pace really fast, even though you can't bear the cold today. After probably a week or 2, you're going into ice baths. It doesn't take a lot of time if you just commit to it. So I really recommend doing that, getting into the cold and getting used to it. That's really good for your body and really good for your health. This is not just a fad. So try it out, and try it out consistently, and you will feel the change in your body.